Hello viewers, CTET English Pedagogy questions is who strongly maintains the language is learned by imitation of stimuli and reinforcement of correct responses. So this is given by B.F. Skinner. B.F. Skinner. Under which activity do recognizing sounds and deducting meaning from them come? So this is come from listening. Under which activity do recognizing sound and detecting meaning from them come? It is listening. During the process of language learning, students lack confidence in their pronunciation. How can one overcome this? So, organizing play like tasks in which children can talk to one another, providing scope for special activity with the help of language expert for removing spelling defects, correct mistake immediately, reading aloud in the classroom. So reading aloud in the classroom is the correct answer for student who have lack of confidence in their pronunciation. So D is the correct answer. Which of the following is the highest level of cognitive ability? Analyzing, knowing, understanding, evaluating. So here evaluating is the highest level of cognitive ability. Why is storytelling most important in English language class at primary level? So first is it is creates fun in the class. It creates fun for developing integrated language skill. It develop moral values among the students. It improve student. So it create fun for developing integrated language skills. So storytelling is most important in English language class at primary level because it creates fun for developing integrated language skills. So B is the correct answer. A good teacher is one who gives printed note to student. Not correct. Gives them an ample opportunity to learn. So a good teacher is one who gives them ample opportunity to learn. B is the correct answer of this question. Which of the following help in learning the second language without using the printed text? Grammar translation method, situational method, natural approach, language immersion. So here natural approach help the learning the second language without using the printed text. So natural approach is the correct answer. C is the correct answer of this question. A person who is fluent speaker is likely to possesses verbal linguistic ability, logico mathematical ability, bodily kinesthetic ability, musical ability. A person who is fluent speaker, so he has verbal linguistic ability. Verbal linguistic ability is the correct answer. Which approach emphasizes interaction as the mean and goal of learning in language? Silent way, communicative, oral immersion. So its answer is communicative approach emphasizes interaction as the mean of the goal of learning a language. So B is the correct answer. Maximum participation of a student during teaching in a language classroom is possible through discussion and demonstration, lecture method, translation method, inductive method. So discussion and demonstration is the method by which we can make maximum participation of student during teaching a language classroom. So A is the correct answer. A is the correct answer. Here dyslexia is an intellectual disability that negative affect the understanding ability in term of reading, oral language, sign language, dialect. So dyslexia is a defect or a intellectual disability which is related to reading. Reading. A person who is suffering from dyslexia is unable to read the text. So A is the correct answer. The linguistic Noam Chomsky maintained that every child has an innate language acquisition device (LED) that he or she uses for semantic, phonemes, universal grammar, complex word. So Noam Chomsky maintained that every child has LED, which is a form of universal grammar. The structural approach advocated using mother tongue, restoring to fluency, selection and gradation of material, assessing learners' performance. So this is this is selection and gradation of materials. The structural approach advocated the selection and gradation of materials. C is the correct answer. According to socio-culture theory of Vygotsky, culture helps in language development. Self-directed speech is the lowest stage of this scaffolding. Children can think in abstract term if abstract material is provided lower age. Children think in different domain and do not take a complete perspective. So answer of this question is according to socio-culture theory of Vygotsky, culture helps in language development. Culture helps in language development is the correct answer of this question. What is the main purpose of poetry recitation in a language classroom? Poetry recitation in a language classroom to know the historical background of the poem. Wrong. To appreciate and enjoy the poem, to give their opinion about the poem, to become aware of the poet and her works. So its answer is to appreciate and enjoy the poem is the main purpose of poetry recitation in a language classroom. So these are the few questions from CTET exam. I hope you got them useful for next CTET exam 2026. Thanks for watching.